Good morning. Had a little disaster last night. My tent used to be up there by the yellow canoes, and the yellow and red canoe, and gust of wind came up, ripped the pegs out, and blew the tent with my sleeping bag and thermal rest air mattress into the river. It floated down the river. By the time we got into the canoe tent, I ended up down just above the next rapid before I got my tent into the canoe, which was a fair job. It was starting to fill up with water. Luckily, my sleeping bag was dry still for some reason, and I hadn't put all my stuff in the tent, so nothing really got wet. And here I am. I managed to dry it out with the nice breeze last night, and then it rained all night. So, thanks to the river god. And the moral of the story is, tie your tent to a bush or a tree or a big rock.
Well, we got a pretty heavy rain. The river's come up quite a bit. You can see that it still has dirty water flowing in from the two creeks, especially upstream.
Hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Let's go.
A tackle set up for dolly vardens and bull trout. Again, quite simple. You know, a 9-foot rod, 10-foot rod, and a 7-weight would not be overkill. And setup is fairly simple: floating line or maybe a short sink tip. You know, a 15-pound, just straight fluorocarbon leader is all you need. The flies, something 3 to 4 inches long and weighted. You know, something that resembles a minnow pattern and has the ability to get down into a couple feet of water quickly is all you need. And those fish are aggressive and they're not subtle at all. They hit like a freight train and were really fun to catch. Powerful animals.
And now the water is up about, I'd say, more than half a meter, because I had a little swim here yesterday and there was a beach. And the river, the waves are getting bigger, and looks like we're gonna have a fun day. Just packing up.
Hey, welcome back, fellow travelers, explorers. I thought it'd be fun to start this video off with Chris reflecting back on the incident with his tent blowing into the river, and also as a sort of a prelude, a reflection back to what the previous video was. So if you haven't seen it, please go ahead and view it, and you'll see more on that tent incident and other great things, fun things. So we are moving from Camp 4 to Camp 5, some 32 kilometers, nothing too intense with the river flow itself, just that it's much higher due to all the rain. We will overnight 2 nights at Camp 5, and we're going to take in 2 hikes. One will be the Divide Creek hike, and then what we're calling the Rainbow Mountain hike. Both are spectacular in their own rights. In fact, the Rainbow Mountain, you just couldn't imagine coloration like that on the sides of the mountains. So it is very spectacular, beautiful. So stick with us, stay along for the ride, and enjoy the beauty of nature here in the Northwest Territories.
videographer in the back of our boat. We're really not paddling very hard.
Look at that dinosaur bone.
Yeah, woolly mammoth. The mountain is you.
I've become a figment of my imagination. That's why I run towards self-love and inner restoration. I don't know what it is that I'm climbing to. I hear your words in my head. You said the mountain is you, and only worry can bring me down. I'm scared to let go. I'm scared to lose some point out myself. I'll give it all for the view, and only worry can bring me down. You said the mountain is you. The mountain is you. Yeah. Heart in my hands don't fail me now. Won't let the weight of my fear go and knock me down. Only ways up, no going around. You called my name in the dead of night. I was barely surviving, almost let the climb. Said don't look down, but open your eyes. You were right. You said the mountain is you. The mountain is you. You said the mountain is you. The mountain is you.
Hot chocolate.
Chocolate?
Launch off, and as they're coming down, like there's an avalanche starting behind them.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
racing down.
don't think there's any clearings. I don't even be able to see that. Can you look at me? The view really sucks. Yep, draw. That's it. Good. And then right shortly where you see the slack water to the right, we're going to tuck in behind there. And then ride out the raft. Yeah. Straight ahead. Yeah. Right out here. Yeah, or walk it down if you can. think we're on camp 5, day 6. You can see the water still has the center current dirty. Just finished setting up the tarp. Because in the mountains, weather changes fast. Supper zone. A little duck and some good old root vegetables. Mm-mm-mm. Delicious. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk to dehydration versus fresh and why people do what they do for menus. Stay subscribed, like, comment, bring it all. I'm here.